football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Scott. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? That's going to be recovered by the return team, narrowly avoiding a disastrous start to this game.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play to the running back going left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the tailback's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. You bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And there's the handoff. Powering through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Mountaineers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Hands off to a fullback. He tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Down here near the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and be able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
He keeps it on the design run. Fights through the tackler. Got the first down and still motoring. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. Breaks an open space.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Using his legs, it's Riley. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, hits the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown from Santana. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The pocket breaking down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He goes nowhere. Stoppers behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's going to take off here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Mountaineers will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pitch play to the back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And he keeps it. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They call it a counter run here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Russell. Running back has it on a screen now. Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running with purpose. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down. for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. With the catch, it's Cook. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Target, it's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Cook. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Runs right over the defender. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big-bodied tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. Deep throw across his body to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, tie. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Quick throw over the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Hill.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Takes the handoff again. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled there by the defense.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Mountaineers looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second down after that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Working clock with the ground game. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Here's the second down play. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
And it's a kneel down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He passed the marker and still going. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football.